Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be unboxing Argent the Consortium. This is a game designed by Trey Chambers. The art is by Nicomento and Jennifer Easley, and was published by Level 99 Games. I gotta tell you, I think Level 99 is a fantastic game company. They have not messed with me yet. I have not played everything, don't get me wrong, but they seem to be much more consistent if you like the anime style artwork than Japanime games, which makes some great stuff and some stuff that really didn't hit for me as well. So, not knowing too much about this, I'd heard the name before. I decided I really wanted to get this. And I looked around in game stores and nobody had it, or you could find it, but it'd be really expensive. The weird thing is, when Level 99 had their Black Friday sale, there it was, like on the website, no problem. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if they just aren't sending it to stores anymore or what. Couldn't tell you that. But, you know, I got it discounted. The shipping, unfortunately, probably wiped out that discount pretty hard. But, you know, I think this is going to be a really good game. So I'm not too worried about it. I have to say, I don't like the cover design. Just all this brown is kind of like, makes it not look that cool. I like the anime characters, but they're obviously stuck on top of a different background that doesn't incorporate them. It's just kind of weird. I like the art style. The art style is good. I just think it looks a little odd to me. But that being said, not too worried about it. It's just a thing I noticed. All right, so on the back, it says, "The time has come for a new chancellor to take the seat of power at Argent University of Magic. Use your cunning, leverage your connections, and build your power to ensure that the Secret Consortium Board elects you as the next Chancellor of Argent." It says, "Use wit, espionage, connections, and resources to control Argent. Master spells by researching to unlock devastating powers. Spy in the Consortium to learn the secret victory conditions of the game. Rally supporters to your aid and use their talents to extend your reach. Raid the university to get your hands on powerful magical items. Direct your mages to do your bidding and secure your control of the university." Very cool. One of the things I heard is that there's people like super higher ups in the education system or the university, whatever it is, are voting on who gets to be the chancellor. And at the beginning of the game, like there's several of those out, but they're all turned face down. You don't know what they're looking for. So at the beginning of the game, each player gets to look at one of those cards and see what that one's looking for. So it gives them something to shoot for, but they don't know what the rest of them are. I think there's ways as you go on to find out what they're looking for. Or you can just, you know, shoot in the dark and hope you get it. But, you know, you probably want to try to find out so you can adjust your actions accordingly. I don't think I said, I don't remember, but it's 2 to 5 players, 30 minutes per player. Intensity is high. I have heard this is actually a pretty hefty game. I don't know how crazy it is. I mean, it's worker placement, so I think the basics will be okay, but I think there's a lot of stuff going on in this one, so. Which is interesting, because I don't know, I could be wrong, I don't want to misspeak. I think a lot of the other Level 99 games that I've looked into are not necessarily super heavy, but this one maybe so. But I am super intrigued. I like the whole magic school thing. That's just a neat area to be in. But I kind of got to the point where I don't want to buy Harry Potter stuff because of the stuff that the writer has said about the trans community. It's kind of gross. So I don't want to send money her way. I know she's got plenty, so whatever. But I do like that idea. So I'm very curious about this one. So here's our rule book. Ooh, it's really nice linen finished paper. That's pretty awesome. So let's see. It is 24 pages, although this looks like it's just a reference on the back. Room clarifications. Here is, I'm guessing, the characters that you can play as. Or maybe those are your people who are voting for you. I'm not sure. But this takes place in their Indines universe, which a lot of their games do. And I really like it. I'd love to know more about that universe in general. But I played Devastation of Indines, which is it sort of emulates a 2D fighting game. And man, is that game wild. Like, just the way every character feels so different is, it's amazing. Especially because the first one I got was Devastation of Indines, I believe. And there's so many characters in the box. It's really something. So the rules don't look too bad, I'm going to say. Okay, so here's our little ad thing. Where it has BattleCon, which is where Devastation of Indines. There's also Trials of Indines. There's War of Indines. I don't know what else there is. I've never heard of Sellsword's Olympus. That's different. Pixel Tactics. Millennium Blade I'd also really like to try, but I can't seem to find that either. So These games elude me. I'd really love to give it a shot, but I don't know if it's coming to print again or not. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so we have these sheets. They're a little kind of stuck together at the edges for whatever reason, but they're all the same. So I'm guessing this is a reference sheet for players. Kind of looks like it, although there's a lot of them, so I don't know. It seems like more than you need. So, well, whatever. Looks good though. All right. Okay, so these I'm guessing are your player boards. So you have Larimore Berman, the Dean of Sorcery, Zal Ezra, the Senior Researcher, Trias Blackwind, the Student Body President, Byron Crane, the Vice Dean of Mysticism. Oh boy. Ray Cal, Vice Dean of Divinity. And Exhufern Le Marigras, Dean of Natural Magic. So, there you go. Alright, here we have a board that has areas for consortium cards, which I think are the people that vote on you, as well as maybe a point tracker along the edges. It's nice. We're getting into our tokens here. Alright. So, guilds, infamy, library. So, I believe that the back said that you would have like different layouts for the university every time, so I'm guessing these are the different places you can go. I don't know what the tokens are all about, to be honest with you. Training fields, student stores, vault, dormitory, courtyard, great hall, Archmage study, adventuring, astronomy tower. I do know this game has a good amount of take that in it. Like you can actually like blow up parts of the school and, you know, mess with each other's actions a lot. So we'll see if that ends up being something that I like or I don't. But I think that'll be fine. You know, something like that, if I kind of know the degree of it going in, I can kind of be mentally prepared to just be in that headspace. I think if someone just busts it out and like, yeah, worker placement, here you go, and I didn't know that it was going to have some take that elements, I might be kind of bothered by it. But if I know going in, I'm pretty much okay. So, oh boy, okay. So these cards are all kind of not like stuck together like they won't peel apart, but they are much like those thinner sheets I had earlier where they were like kind of attached a little bit at the edges. So I really have to make sure I separate these out. I don't know what the cause of that is. I'm sure it's something to do with the production. Not necessarily a big deal. I'd rather not have to do that, but it's fine. Okay, these, not sure. All kinds of interesting stuff in here. I'm not sure what it all is, to be honest. Oh, spell cards. Yeah, spell cards. Legendary spells as well. So, interesting stuff. I think this game has a lot of little expansions. I don't know how available they are, but they are out there, apparently. So you have coins. These are not actually metal coins. They're plastic, but, you know, they'll do the trick. I think metal coins would be awesome, but, of course, would cost more money, too. There are some blue crystals, but mostly light blue, but also a few dark blue ones in there. Here are these little rings that will go on these miniatures that I'll grab over here in a minute. Let's look at these cards, actually, before I get to the little models. I'm curious what they have on there. But yeah, I feel like this is a game, I don't know, I feel like I hadn't heard that much about it, but when I went to look up reviews online to see if it's something I wanted to get, man, there was a lot of positive reviews. So, I don't know. I think it might be just one of those that kind of slipped under people's radar, perhaps. Or maybe it just slipped under my radar. Maybe a bunch of people know about it and I just have missed it. But I listen to a lot of board game media, so you'd think I would have heard more about it. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if I end up playing this and having a strong opinion on it, I will definitely be doing a review because, you know, even though it's not great for views necessarily to talk about a game that people aren't, you know, currently raving about, I like the idea that I might take a game that has flown under someone's radar, they'll watch my video, and decide to go get this game that maybe they wouldn't otherwise. I love that. That's what I really want. Like, I'm happy to review and play those bigger games too, but I also don't know how much you need me to tell you about Gloomhaven. You know, like, there's so much out there about it. You could find stuff out about that easy. You probably know already, if you're watching this kind of video, whether or not you want to play Gloomhaven. But, you know, Argent the Consortium, or Consortium, however you're supposed to say it, maybe not. That might be something that is not as well known to you. So I kind of like that. Maybe I could get some stuff noticed by somebody. You know, even if it's just one person. That's fantastic to me. I really love the art that Level 99 puts into their games. I think it's really cool. Like, it's anime-ish, but it has a very unique style too. It's not like every other anime you see. Very stylish. And then they do a fantastic job. Lots of different types of characters, which is cool. Alright. There's a salamander. There you go. He's a salamander. Alright, let's go on. That looks like some kind of weird Pokemon. It's not one, I'm sure. That also looks like a weird Pokemon, but also like a panda. So, anyway, there's that. Alright, so let's look at the weird little models. I can't give a lot of detail about this, but I know... So these are your workers, but you can get different kinds of workers. Like, each color is like a different type of mage and will be able to do different things, which I think is really fascinating because you don't see that a lot, at least not to this degree. You know, Dwellings of Eldervale had a variety of worker types, and depending on your faction, might do some different things, but this is even more than that. I mean, this is really a lot. I'm going to try to zoom down here. Oh, no, I'm already zoomed as far as I can go. Okay. So we'll just take a look at this. Oh, gosh. It's driving me nuts. I can never get to, like, focus on what I wanted to focus on, and it drives me crazy. It's cool. So I couldn't tell you what the different kinds of mages are or anything like that. I just don't know, but I like it, and I like that they're not just meeples. I'm nothing against meeples, but it's cool to have these little figures. And so yeah, so all of one type of wizard is going to be the same color. That's why you have those little rings, so you can put them on it and you can know that that a particular wizard is yours. I hope that those are easy to spot. I'm a little worried that it's like going to be this explosion of color. It's going to be hard to kind of tell them apart. I don't know that that's the case, but it is a concern I have. All right, I'll look under this. I don't think there's going to be anything. No. All right, so that's it. That is everything in Argent the Consortium from Level 99 Games. I've unboxed a lot of games lately that have much bigger names than this. You know, Mage Knight, Gloomhaven, Champions of Midgard, Gaia Project, and I'm very excited about all of them, but believe it or not, this is the one I think I'm most excited about, just because I have a lot of faith that this is going to be one I'm going to like. I'll be shocked if I'm wrong, but I mean, it could be, but I think I'm really going to like this one. So has this sparked your interest in this game, or have you played it and you could tell me your thoughts on it? I would love to hear any of that. So please go ahead and go to the comments and tell me your thoughts. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, I look forward to see you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye.
Hi everyone, we now have a merch store, so please help support our channel and check it out.
Yeah, these games are very expensive, as you know. We'd also love to upgrade our equipment one day so we can get you know, better quality video too. And sadly, that all just takes a bunch of money. But this is a great way you can help us. We have all kinds of t-shirts in different colors with both the classic All Games New and Old logo and the AGNO for Everyone logo.
We also have sweatshirts like the zip-up hoodie or the classic hoodie.
And we have all kinds of items you can have around the house, like the water bottle or coffee tumbler.
We also have pint glasses and mugs and a few other things.
Yeah, so go on there. There's a lot of different colors for a lot of this stuff. So go check it out. You know, see if anything appeals to you. Hopefully it does, and hopefully you'll help us out. We'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
If you enjoyed that video, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
If you like any of our videos, what you should do is click this little button to subscribe so you'll know about the next time we put out a video.
We'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.